I once asked someone what their favorite Disney movie is. They replied asking me to clarify what I meant. Did I mean animated, classic, Pixar, live action, or ones based on a true story? There are so many different categories of Disney movies, but there's only one that can be classified as two. The movie Enchanted, directed by Kevin Lima, was released in 2007 and became Disney's first movie to check off two boxes of being classic animation and live action. The movie Enchanted is probably one of Disney's most underrated movies, and it deserves far more recognition. In this video, I will describe the unique plot, the catchy soundtrack, the character developments, and the nostalgic references that all contribute to the incredible composition of this movie. I will begin to share what makes Enchanted so great by describing the incredibly written plot of the movie. Enchanted tells the story of Giselle, who was just about to get married to Prince Edward and become the princess of the animated land of Andalasia. But Prince Edward's stepmother, Queen Orissa, becomes defensive of her crown and pushes Giselle out of Andalasia into a place where there are no happily ever afters, Manhattan, New York. Here, she receives help from a divorce lawyer named Robert and his daughter Morgan. They give her a place to stay for the night, which is kind of irresponsible letting a complete stranger sleep in your living room. But anyways, the next day we see Prince Edward and Giselle's loyal chipmunk named Pip in New York and on a mission to find Giselle and bring her back to Andalasia for their wedding. Then, still filled with jealousy, Queen Orissa sends Nathaniel to New York to prevent Prince Edward from finding Giselle. She also assigns him to kill Giselle through a bite of a poison apple. Nathaniel does go a little bit overboard when preventing Pip from finding Giselle. He throws him to the fire, puts a knife to his throat, and hangs him on a clothing hanger, which takes a dark turn to a PG movie. With all this going on, Disney still incorporated some lighthearted songs that frame the entire movie. Enchanted provides the audience with a catchy soundtrack that makes the movie enjoyable and memorable. The first song in the beginning is True Love's Kiss, sung by Amy Adams and James Marsden. This song foreshadows the ending of a true love's kiss being needed because it's the most powerful thing in the world. The next song is A Happy Working Song, sung by Amy Adams. Giselle brings her animated flair to New York as she cleans the apartment with street animals. At the end of the song, Robert and Morgan are trying to get rid of their animals, but they just send them back to the apartment hallway, which is kind of weird. But anyway, the last song is That's How You Know by Amy Adams again. This song is accompanied by a big musical number that makes the audience appreciative of the person they love. These songs reflect Giselle's naiveness, which fades over time as she becomes accustomed to reality and begins to mature. Enchanted consists of huge character development for the animated characters. Nathaniel's growth begins when he starts questioning himself and his relationship with Queen Orissa as he watches the soap opera on the TV and asks for advice over the radio. At the end of the movie, Nathaniel becomes aware of his mistakes and takes responsibility for his actions when he stands up against Queen Orissa. Giselle's character development starts when she tells Robert, "You make me so angry." Here, Giselle is expressing new and raw emotions that she has never had before. Then, when Prince Edward finally finds her, she tells him, "I was thinking," and Prince Edward responds, "Thinking? Is thinking not common in Andalasia? If not, then this shows Giselle's cognitive development." Throughout the movie, we see Giselle wearing these beautiful dresses while everyone else is dressing normally. Then, at the end of the movie, at the ball, everyone else is in extravagant clothing while Giselle is in a simple dress. This shows her maturity and adjustment to reality. Although this movie takes a different approach to the ordinary princess movies, Enchanted still includes certain events and characters that relate it back to the Disney classics. Enchanted is a movie filled with nostalgic references to past Disney movies. In the beginning, we are shown familiar animated animals, the raccoon from Pocahontas, the bunny and deer from Bambi, and more. Throughout the movie, we are also seeing familiar events. The ballroom dance from Beauty and the Beast, the poison apples from Snow White, the dragon from Sleeping Beauty, and the slipper from Cinderella. These references connect to older adults and entertain young kids, making this the perfect movie for any age group. The plot, soundtrack, character development, and nostalgic references are all qualities of Enchanted that make it so unique and amazing. As Giselle found her happily ever after in New York, this inspires the audience to find love in their own realities. Enchanted is a movie deserving of far more recognition because of its different approach to the ordinary princess tale. I hope this video inspires you to rewatch Enchanted or to watch it for the first time and pay attention to the details that make this movie so great. Thank you for watching.